Hey guys, Arctic here, bringing you guys a gameplay commentary. I'm using the MP5 SD6 on Power Surge, playing some S&D. This is a very old gameplay, you guys may notice, based on my my rank in the clan I'm in. And also, the second clip is from Sandhog. It's an OMA. So today I wanted to talk about my last edit revelation that I uploaded. You know, people may have noticed that it got a good amount of dislikes, not really that much, but you know, it got a good percentage of dislikes and it got a lot of negative comments. And there were some people who were like, yo, stop hating, stop hating. But you know, there's a difference between hate and positive, you know, and positive and constructive criticism towards the edit. People did not like the fact that I was cutting out the scope, and after I go back and watch it, I can understand how they don't like it, and I'm not going to do it again. You know, that's something that I won't do again when I'm editing, and I didn't see it as a bad thing. I wasn't angry when I saw dislikes there because I understood that there was a legitimate reason for dislikes to be there. Of course, there's always going to be the 6 or 7, well, actually the two or 3 haters with 4 accounts, but you know, that's irrelevant to me. I'm looking for the actual dislikes and the actual likes, and that's kind of the problem with people who just go on videos just to dislike them. First of all, it's kind of like you're no life. First of all, what are you doing? And second of all, it's hard for you to see if you're getting actual criticism or just haters. So moving on from that, I kind of want to talk a little about this new patch, and not the same thing that everyone else is talking about, because everyone else is, you know, everyone's talking about the same thing. I don't want to be the same YouTuber who, you know, talks about the same thing. So I kind of want to talk real quick about the new patch. Yes, it looks really cool. Junk Fleet 2, it's smart. You know, when you look at stuff that Nexon has been doing recently, a lot of the time people do not enjoy what they're doing. We're kind of like looking at it and saying nah, or okay, this is cool. But lately, ever since I remember Sniff put out a commentary kind of talking about this, I feel as if Nexon has legitimately doing not much wrong. Of course there's still lag, of course there's, you know, hacks come and go, of course stuff like that, but in overall view, Nexon has been doing pretty well. Is it that we're numb to Nexon's mistakes, or is it that Nexon is just doing legitimately well? Because I'm going to say a year ago, if Nexon was selling rares every day, different rare every day, there'd be rage and outrage. But I don't know, people aren't that mad about it. Maybe because a lot of people are using rares. I don't know. Things may have changed, but I feel as if Nexon is doing a good job. Going back to Junk Fleet, which is one of the favorite maps of this game and one of the most played, going back to something that is successful is smart for them. And also, this new option for no specs is very smart for them, and finally gives people what they've been asking for. So many people have been asking for this, but I don't think it stops at no specs. There may be no SMG options, no assault rifle options, no, you know, other stuff like that. There may be more options to it. I don't feel like they'd add an option into the game just for one thing, just for no specs. I feel like it'd be an overall advanced settings tab, you know, that kind of thing. It's gonna be more than just no specs. It might just come out as no specs, but I feel like it join and become more. And the reason why this is good, if it does do this, is that it's gonna give the power of the play. It's gonna give the power to the players to make their own fun. An example, Halo 3, the game came out, I beat the multiplayer pretty much, I got to the highest level of level 55, I beat single player multiple times, like 8 or 9 times with my friends, but the game stayed alive for a year and a half to 2 years from us just playing custom games, us creating our own rules and our own kind of things just to have that kind of fun. And the more settings Nexon puts into the game, the more fun someone can make on their own, which is super important, because the more fun we can make on our own, the more we will play this game. I think Nexon's going in a great path, and I hope it continues. Arctic, signing out.